In the ancient biblical narrative from the Book of Numbers, chapters 22 to 24, we find an intriguing tale of Balaam and his donkey. As the Israelites journeyed towards the Promised Land, they camped in the plains of Moab. Seeing their vast numbers, Balak, the king of Moab, was filled with dread. In desperation, he sought the help of Balaam, a renowned prophet, hoping Balaam could curse the Israelites to secure Moab's safety. Balak sent messengers to Balaam with tempting rewards. However, when Balaam sought God's guidance, he was instructed not to curse the Israelites, for they were blessed. Despite this, Balak was persistent. He sent even more distinguished emissaries and offered greater rewards. Balaam, perhaps tempted, consulted God once more. This time, God allowed Balaam to go, but only if he said what God commanded. As Balaam set out on his journey, God's anger was kindled because he went with the Moabite officials, ignoring God's earlier command not to curse the Israelites. An angel of the Lord stood in Balaam's path, sword in hand. Balaam couldn't see the angel, but his donkey could. 3 times the donkey veered off the path, crushed Balaam's foot against a wall, and finally lay down under him. In frustration, Balaam struck the donkey each time. Miraculously, God opened the donkey's mouth, and she asked, "What have I done to you to make you beat me these 3 times?" Astonished, Balaam answered, "You have made a fool of me. If only I had a sword in my hand, I would kill you right now." A donkey reasoned with Balaam, reminding him of her faithful service, and then God opened Balaam's eyes to see the angel. Humbled and alarmed, Balaam bowed before the angel, who told him to proceed, but only speak what God commanded. When Balaam finally arrived before Balak, he delivered not curses, but blessings upon Israel. Balak's expectations were shattered. 3 times, Balaam tried to fulfill Balak's wishes, but each time he proclaimed God's blessing instead. Balaam's journey teaches us about divine sovereignty and the futility of opposing God's will. Despite human intentions, God's purposes prevail, reminding us of his ultimate authority and plan.